Hi, everybody. My name is Ellen. I work at V2 in Dawsonville, which is in North Georgia. And I'm really excited because today I am in our mindfulness room that we have here at our facility. I'm really excited to share some mindfulness activities with you guys. So you can check out some of our older ones from a couple of years ago on our YouTube channel. Also be subscribing so that you can see our newest ones because we're going to be updating some stuff here, okay? But really excited to be here with you guys today. I'm going to show you our introductory activity that we do with folks who are brand new to mindfulness. So if that's you, great. If you are a seasoned mindfulness practitioner, no worries. This is probably a great thing for you to be doing as well. Deep breathing is always something that we can bring into our life at any point. So that is what we're doing, a deep breathing exercise. I'm going to show you this. This is our Hoberman sphere, okay? And you'll notice it kind of expands all the way out and contracts a little bit. They come in lots of colors and lots of sizes. We're going to use this as a way of picturing our breathing today. Because for some folks, when you say, oh, there's ways that you can improve your life, there's ways that you can calm down, there's ways that you can regulate your system, just take some deep breaths. Well, for some folks, that's not helpful. Well, I tried that, or I don't really know where to start, or how many breaths? How long do I take a breath for? So that is what this is for. So imagine that this is like an inhale where it expands, and this is an exhale that contracts. Think about your lungs like they're balloons, because they kind of are. And when they expand full of air, they get big. When they contract and let the air out, they become small. So think about this the same way. We're picturing breathing in, inhaling, expanding our lungs, and we're picturing our lungs contracting, letting the air out, releasing it, okay? An inhale and an exhale all together is one breath. So it's not like 1, 2. That's not how it works. It's inhaling, holding a little bit, and then exhaling. That's one whole breath. That's one whole breath cycle, okay? So before we breathe, we need to make sure that we give our lungs space to breathe. So make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position. You can be seated on the floor, or you can be seated in a chair, someplace where you can firmly connect with the ground. So rooting down into the space you're at. I'm just sitting on the floor right now, bringing the shoulders back and down. We want a nice strong back, but a soft front. So you're not at attention, gripping, tense. It's a soft pose. It's an easy pose. We're feeling strong but relaxed, okay? Nice and straight, lifting the heart. And I want you to follow along with me. When I do this for the very first time with folks, I usually do between 5 and 10 breaths, okay? So let's do 5 together. I want you just to stay with me. Keep your eyes on the sphere as a good kind of representation of the breath, okay? Here we go. Let all the air out. We're going to try to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose if we can. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. That's 1. Pause at the top. Exhale. That's 2. Inhale. That's 3. Inhale. That's 4. Last one. Deepest breath you've taken all day. That's 5. Beautiful job. You may notice that you don't feel very different at all. That's okay. I tell folks that deep breathing is a lot like any other exercise or practice, that if you want to run a marathon tomorrow, you're probably not going to get up without practicing and go run a marathon. That would be, a little silly, but also maybe even dangerous. Similarly with mindfulness, if you're going for, I want to feel more calm, I want to feel more regulated, I want to feel more present for my life, trying 5 breaths might make you feel better temporarily, but it may do nothing, because we have to work through that and practice daily to train our brain. Oh yes, I'm breathing again. It's time to calm down. We have to forge new neural pathways in our brain. So practice this every day. Watch this video as many times as you need, and that will be helpful for you to start to create a pattern and go, okay, now I know that it's time to be calm. Now I know that we're settling in, that I can release, right? So thank you so much for joining me. Let me also say one more thing. If you're ever doing any deep breathing, not just with me, but anywhere, and you feel yourself getting a little lightheaded, or you're feeling like the pace is just a little too slow for you, please don't feel like you've got to stay with me. You can slow your breath down, but go at your own pace. We don't want anybody passing out or fainting on us. So just be sure that you are listening to your body as we're doing this as well. But thank you so much for joining me as we do the Hoberman Sphere. And I hope to see you again in future videos. Thanks.